and DKR home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Longhorns will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return.
Skip, what's up, brother? We're gonna see if I can not be a bum today, bro. Yesterday I lost 2 games yesterday. That shit was terrible.
The end zone and came up a little short.
Yo, what's up, bro? Tone, we chilling, bro. Try not to get burnt out at fucking Texas.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
Ryan, that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday, what an amazing rivalry.
There have been a lot of good players during that stretch, too. Think about Ricky Williams from the Horns.
Big Xander.
Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have controlled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Quarterback adapting. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Bussey.
Dang.
It's a running
I
room.
need somebody to get that block.
He's to the 48-yard line. That would be good enough for a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Concepcion. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He'll take it himself. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Got out of trouble and throws. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties.
Kid, what's going on, bro?
So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense one.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical.
You said he with the little one, man.
And they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming to
Tell the little one, Uncle Graham said, what's good.
Well, they had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. One final play before the end of the quarter. Might be changing the route. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right.
Fucking get a block, bro.
That's how we'll wrap up this first period.
DB just ran right through my fucking lineman.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. On the move. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Would have been a long field goal, 54 yards from here, so instead they'll try to move the chains. It's 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I be dropping the most simplest passes when I get touched, but I'll hit stick somebody and they hold on to it.
Coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
A&M comes back out with another 1st down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Craven. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They get suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Just a piss poor effort on the block, bro.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Grabbed over the middle. It's Bussy. Dragged down.
Big Manny, yo, what's going on?
First down.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Yeah, bro. It's 4:40 over here. This is my me time, bro, for the family get up and shit.
And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
And I gotta go to work in a couple hours too.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score?
Fine, bro. My fucking lineman will block. We'll be all right.
Out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. He wants to take the top off.
Just launching that shit. Caught it. Oh my God, bro. I thought he caught that shit.
On the money, you just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots.
Yeah, bro, we
They're gonna
personal
try and
training. We in
keep
the
their
gym with it.
secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Thank you for animating,
That's
bro.
what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Really effective concept against the zone there, and it helps all the more, David, when you have a tight end that can get downfield.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot, makes it easier, better matchup. Now he's got a good corner route.
There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Looking downfield, it's Manning.
Yes, sir.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. Running inside the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make
Yes, sir, kid. We had to get down, bro. We seen it. We seen it.
Executing beautifully. The defense
We seen it.
find something in the second half to get some stops.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
I'm really shocked we caught that shit, bro. You know, every time you break on something in this game, straight drop. That should be terrible, bro.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Defense dropping into soft coverage. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
I thought we was about to make something happen right there. I thought we was gonna make something shake, man.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start the third quarter with the run.
No, we here. We here. Good shit.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
The Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
But you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going
downfield for the big play. He's got it along the sideline.
It's not letting me fucking animate.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field.
Yeah, that's crazy he threw that. That's wild.
Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as this defense is hungry for turnovers. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. On the move. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense, and that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Takes a handoff. It's Moss. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
He'll keep it himself.
Well, damn.
Stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4.
He just not gonna test the motherfucker in front of him.
For that third down, that you could tell they smelt the option coming. Did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss, forcing the 4th down.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Punt is on its way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Manning.
Make the tackle, bro. I hate that shit.
Not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get
Fires toward the end zone. Almost intercepted.
None of us can
They
catch
took a
that.
shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Good tackle.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Longhorns are on the move.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium.
A shot toward the end zone. He makes a grab.
Oh, he caught that.
White crossed the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
Yes, sir.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Crosses midfield. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Aggies. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
I know he's seen it open last play and said we had to adjust that time.
Needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Another one.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Second down, he'll throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Longhorns are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's taking a deep shot. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down. And
bro, I hate the missed tackle, bro. That should be killing me.
Touchdown,
Like, just make the tackle.
He got a step and just dusted the field.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 8.
Number 8's the greatest.
He was still letting us
That
throw the
motherfucker
football.
chasing me down from the backside every time.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Manning. They get to him as he throws. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Back to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they...
It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Trying to take it back. That's the way this deep.
Yeah. There we go. Man, man, I think we caught 3 picks in that game, bro. I ain't never seen. I don't know if I ever seen that. I don't be wanting nothing crazy to happen, bro. I just want to catch my picks. Yeah, man, he kind of had to. The game, you know, the game was just.
Welcome to the home of the Penn State.
He was at a point where he had to start launching it at that point.
Penn State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Powell with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. I know he thinks he can house every... turn, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Man, my whole team is cold already. God damn.
Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. They bring him down, but the big play will...
What this motherfucker? He in here on some weird shit, bro.
There's no mystery. We're gonna get one of our best players the football right now and let you know about it. Awesome job.
The Aggies, after exploding for that huge run,
Motherfuckers be coming in here on some crazy shit. We gotta get up out of here with that.
Handoff to the lone back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement.
See, that's the thing, bro. I'll be in people's chats, bro, and I'll be asking like a simple question, bro, and they just ban me for no reason. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason to ban somebody when they on some shit like that, bro. Motherfuckers be banning me because I ask a question.
Calls his own number. He's loose. Oh, a lot of space. Inside the... And he slipped through the...
That's how you get out of there, Marcel, bro.
Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Scrambling away. Makes the grab. It's Allen. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat. Still short of the first down marker.
Well, your opponent scored
how many games? You know, it depends on how the games go, bro. But, you know, hopefully we'll get like 2.5, 3 more hours in before everybody wake up.
He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. With the catch, it's Allen. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They might go back to that one in a big
I don't know the time. I think it's like Eastern European or some shit. I don't know exactly what it's called.
This guy run the football, and I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right?
And the ball is free on the pitch. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I
knew they weren't gonna let me get that fumble.
Got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
They'll just try to forget about that disastrous running play on first down, second and long coming up. Now they're going to throw it. Under fire. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
The Nittany Lions are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking left.
I'm about to say, there's no way you catching that, bro.
Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on fourth down in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances.
No, fuck no. I'm not in the military, bro. My wife from out here, so I moved out here last year.
You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense
in fucking
in
Switzerland.
a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some movement.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Let's go. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 7, Penn State 0. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Toss to the outside. Got a little space. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good game for this offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
Yeah, I wanted to get to the 2-minute warning. I didn't want to have you sitting there waiting, so I just chewed it to the 2-minute. But if you want me to have you wait next time, I'll do that. It's whatever you want, bro. It's your world. Just let me know. I'll play it however you want me to play it.
Zone play. Crowd alive. Now on the move. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And
That's crazy that was that far inside, too. Like, I don't understand that kicking shit sometimes.
After that last drive, put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try
Angel, what's good, big dog?
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Snap. It's Singleton trying to make magic on the scramble. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the 1st down. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Aller. Got a man. It's Singleton.
I knew that bullshit. Like, bro, just fucking make the tackle, bro.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top.
Oh, you got to pick that.
That falls incomplete.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he was going to get hit, so he's just trying to get rid of it, but he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a
that was a hell of a catch.
Make the grab. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Yeah, Angel, they for sure up there, bro. They for sure up there.
The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed behind
tackle,
the line. It's
good.
Singleton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Aller.
Oh my God, bro.
Incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
I want to give a shout out to the
Come
defense there on
on,
third
man.
down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
It's fourth
Missed
down,
that
and
shit.
they'll try the field
There you
goal.
go. God dang.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The give to the back. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Singleton. Starts to scramble to the left.
Look at that shit, stupid.
Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this
I don't
is
know
what
why
they've
you
been
do
doing.
that, bro.
This is what we're getting.
You gonna have to come out that wildcat, bro.
First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster.
Let me get a block.
The second half.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
GG's, brother. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. They want motherfuckers to play cut so bad. And you know what's crazy is like they put the stadium post in red, so why wouldn't it be in cut? I want to see them motherfuckers have to deal with that shit too, bro. You know, if they had to deal with it, they'd be crying like a mother. You know how them cut motherfuckers is. They cry about everything. They just have to deal with that shit too.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Yeah, bro. You know when you play Penn State, they all run that little glitch ass wildcat shit, bro. You find a way to stop that shit. They don't know. They don't have no other go-to if you can stop that that wildcat, bro. I mean, it's still kind of. I'm gonna try to make one, bro. But I get a defense with at least like 2 linebackers out there, bro. Spy both the linebackers, and put a hard flat to the side the running backs on. I mean, yeah, a hard flat to the side the running backs on.
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Yeah, that shit can get kind of glitchy, bro.
Texas A&M about
He ain't talking about with the wild dog.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt. Turn.
Yeah, Sage, them motherfuckers tough, bro. Especially when you at LSU.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Handoff from the gun. Running into the open space. Turning on the Jets. Bulldozes his way through. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
I don't know how my D
Yeah,
tackling
defensively,
makes
you
that.
better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
They'll give it to him again. Turning it on. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The give out of the gun. Fights off a defender. And the Tigers get enough to move the chains. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so
come
real.
on.
The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Durham. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They're setting up the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. To the air. It's Nussmeier. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Out of bounds, yep.
And looking for enough for the first down. He's knocked out of bounds, and he still had a long way to go, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback will keep it. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
And the Aggies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A designed run for the quarterback. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Here's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
The short small.
Bruh, this
How
motherfucker.
about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Quickly out to the tight end. Quick step and go. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
I mean, the great news is he just came up with a huge completion on 3rd down, but the bad news is you're still miles away from picking up.
It's not even that. My guy that played before just did some
this
stupid shit, just ran out of bounds. Just standing there and just ran out of bounds.
Early in the drive to at least give them a chance to have some success.
They kick it away on 4th down. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
He said they off the powder. They do be going crazy.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Lofts one high and deep. And he cruises his his way to the house. Touchdown, LSU!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Craver. Oh, he got loose. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Moss. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Bussey. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Big John, what's up, bro? Saucy just won his net. That's what I'm talking about. I was watching his shit earlier, right before I got on, bro. How he even get into the playoffs?
This offense is ready.
Who he been running with?
To take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
What the hell? He got in there with Ohio State?
Quarterback may change this route. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Snagged in the middle, it's Craver. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Great job by the receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. To throw, it's Reed. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Hey, yeah, kid, it's a good play, bro.
For this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Concepcion. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and one of doing a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback, but then you've got to slow yourself down under control. It's making it way too easy on this QB to know, hey, when these guys get upfield too much and there's a lane, I'm taking off. It's just too easy for me with my speed.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but into the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. And he's out of bounds at the 24, a yard short of where he would have wound up with the touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He wants to change this route. They'll start this drive with a pass. Under fire. Stands in and takes the hit. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown.
Ole Miss got a solid squad too,
coming into
bro.
this game, they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Unloads to the right. He's got it. 1st down and more. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
He makes a catch. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense defense comes up with a big pick.
I didn't think we need to high pass that one right there.
Hard time. You know the clock's ticking. You know you're down. You got to force the ball down the field. But guess what? So does the defense. They knew the vertical routes were coming. They broke on the football, and that does not look good for this ball game.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Blixie, what's up,
I think
bro?
that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be 3rd and long. DB's right up on the receivers. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Break wide open spaces. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this.
Deep shot for the end zone. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Let's go. Talk about having 1 foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of...
He lofts one down the sideline. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter.
GG's.
How How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most.
Damn, bro, I seen that corner. I seen that corner blitz.
And they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season. But give the higher-ranked team tons of.
I seen that corner blitz, and I was trying to back shoulder him.
That
motherfucker stood right there, too.
You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
My boy said he ain't even bought this shit. You not fucking with it this year? But nah, bro, we moved on from Florida, bro. I wasn't really feeling I'm not feeling their defense this year. Their offense is crazy though. Their offense is crazy. GG's, Graham got his ass whooped. Graham got his ass whooped in that one. GG's.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me.
Yeah, Georgia's still solid, bro.
The Buckeyes will put total leather and will get started. A rather underwhelming start as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A run for the quarterback. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the...
It's completely changed the game. Like, now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Bussey. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Q, what's up, bro?
Another play. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They try to get it outside on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up.
DB just whooped my tight end ass.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Dropping back, it's Reed. And the third down pass is incomplete.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
And they decide to trot out the kicker. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Oh my God.
Oh, the attempt is no good.
Yeah, if you mean broken like bad, then yeah, bro, that shit kind of terrible.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game.
I forgot on
the
road I need to be farther back to hit a kick, which is crazy.
They've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets
T. Glenn, what's up, brother?
Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Going to swing it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. It's a running room. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up. First down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off. He gets a positive gain.
Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. Stopped in the backfield.
Nah, yeah, we had to switch over, bro. I wasn't liking their defense this year.
How about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way. and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass.
Gridiron, what's up, bro?
Gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On 4th down, going to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation.
There he goes. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Aggie. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much in the defense. QB runs in for 6.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Pulls it in. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock.
The number one goal is a defense.
That's a hell of a throw while he getting hit.
As many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got rid of it just in time.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. from the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what a play, it's intercepted.
Let me get that block. Good shit. Yeah.
At the 20. Touchdown.
Yeah. Let me see where my boy Gridiron at now, bro. I'm still chasing you. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'll get off one day at like 70, 60 something and then wake up. I mean, get back on the next day at like 90. That should be crazy. Joshua, what's going on, brother?
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 21st ranked team.
Yeah, it don't matter though, bro. As soon as we get off, we're gonna move right back down.
Esports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Like, I wish I had the time to just really grind.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offensive. Position. The defense going to stop the clock with it. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Show them what it's going to be like all day in this house.
Bro, pick that.
Wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job.
My boy Prince, what's up, bro?
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to pass, it's Sayin. That's caught, it's Smith.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. They'll try to run for it.
Bro, are we fucking serious?
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game,
That's just the most terrible shit I've ever seen, bro. We just running in the fucking line.
And we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Try to get it to the edge. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense,
that's a fact, John. Any day you
the
wake
edge,
up, it's a great day, bro.
Making the big tackle.
The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Look, as an offense, we're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not much.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Quick completion on the out route. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives live? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my God.
4th down, and he's still going. Oh, out of space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And that is a backbreaker if you're on defense. On 4th down, the opponent's throwing for it. Not only do you give up the first down, but you give up an explosive play. And all of a sudden now, you're reeling a little bit defensively.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
I'm telling you, he throws it right at my face, and we missed the ball.
Snaps it in the shotgun. Extending the play. Lets it fly. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They just keep firing. Bring in the heat. And here's a fumble behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Looking for room, it's Moss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
power football with the run.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Motion from the wideout. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Reed. Quickly to the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is done.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
Makes the catch. It's Bussey. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Come on, man. I need a better throw than that.
Completion on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Gets loose in the middle. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. When this place gets loud, it starts to sway. They've renovated, reinforced, and still the rafters are shaking.
Yeah, and they still come out, and they still got the 12th man tradition. So many traditions at this school, and that's why they support and they love their team, and people want to come play here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
We'll see if they can dig one up. It goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. On the run, it's Donaldson. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't know what the fuck he was doing there, bro. Ravens, I appreciate you, brother. Holding it down for real, man. Appreciate you.
Welcome everyone to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Respect, bro. I appreciate you, man. You know, we just trying to grind, bro. Appreciate it for real.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25. Timeout called by the defense. First of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Watch the offensive line here. They all block and run. As they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Grabbed over the middle.
Oh, he's supposed to die right there. Come on.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
They go to the wide receiver screen. Turning on the Jets.
I can't believe he just threw that and broke the tackle.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll try the run. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
They want to run this quarterback. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
This man, a grown man doing that shit.
So now it's second and long.
A grown-ass man on the mic doing that shit. That's crazy.
Got it in the middle. It's Craven. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Makes a grab over the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his feet, and he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front. At that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
it after the snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The corners are walked up tight. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Williams. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Looking for room. It's Reed. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job on the defense.
The Panthers pick up the first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Fires to the wideout.
Give me that shit.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
The offense changing the play, trying to beat them to the left. Find some fresh air. After that,
Now 37, you gonna block somebody or what?
To the 18-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Caught over the middle. It's Bussey. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Timeout called by the offense.
We had to get it,
They
kid.
just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield very late in the half. Unleashes it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. A lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard it.
They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Pocket breaking down. Got him downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats.
I'm mad as fuck we missed that fucking wide open touchdown too, bro. My motherfucking quarterback. I knew he was gonna sell that shit too. As soon as I threw that shit, I said, yeah, he gonna miss it. I mean, just wide the fuck open, bro.
And the Panthers will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Finds a tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Kramer. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Going to try to get it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job on the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Fravor. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Snagged in the middle. It's Bussey. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
One of the hardest things for a quarterback to do is complete passes when they know they're going to get hit. It's about having soft focus around you and hard focus downfield. Beautiful job by the QB.
It's complete. Touchdown, Aggies. And that one will give them the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Starting to feel a little pressure. Slips away. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be fourth down.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close.
Texas A&M 14, Pitt 7.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quarterback making checks. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Look, let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Creates a little space. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And a big... Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Oh, he got up out of there. His name was Can't Stop Me. I figured he was gonna be about that life.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Extreme, what's up, brother?
And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game. Coming out with it, it's Owens. He stopped short of the 20 at the 9. And probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there. And they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Buying some time. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, but he just decided to take off.
And the Aggies with the 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. They'll try to get outside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you've got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching on the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody flies to look for
And on that RPO, they just can't link up. Timing was a little bit off. The ball came out quickly, just not the most accurate throw. The defense was in good position.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. To the air, it's Reed. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moss. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And how nice is it, David, on third down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup of a linebacker versus a running back. Nice route, looking like he's going outside, cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice third down conversion.
Jesus, bro.
This is
like, man,
these fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Hey, can you just hit a fucking throw?
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man, and these wide receivers
Turning it on. Inside the... And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Longhorns, what's good, bro?
First drive by the offense. Usually script the first 10 plays.
Yeah, we on classic, bro, but
It only took 9. Great job moving down.
it's just, you know, that stadium post be fucking up. Like, all of a sudden, you can't hit a wide open 10-yard throw, bro. Like, that shit, they got the stadium post too turned up on here, bro. That shit's stupid as hell.
Will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Defense in press coverage. RPO complete to open the drive. Oh, he's got some space. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their...
Hey, yeah, Longhorns. Like, I don't get all the other stuff like that precision and accuracy shit. Like, I'll just use the classic, do my pass leads when I need to, and
Really nice job.
rock out right there.
The Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Sayin.
Oh my
Try
God.
to pop one on the screen. Shows him the stiff arm. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline.
How is that not a
Getting the
pick?
throwdown for the catch.
Hey, if Prince is doing it, we all need to do it, bro. He holding it down for us right now.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to throw again. He wants it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a
Yeah, you can still do all that, bro.
Instead, it's second down.
Well, that last
And to me, it's a lot easier than trying to time up the throws and all that shit.
Open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to pound their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And that is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
Hey, you feel me? All like whatever Prince is doing, we all need to do that, bro. That motherfucker going crazy.
You want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussy. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
That was a good defensive stop there.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Here's the handoff. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Damn, if we could have held that block backside, we'd be all right.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback keeps it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out more space.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Reed. Throws to the back. Grabbed over the middle, it's Moss. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Man, it is such a weapon to have running backs that can not only run the football, but can catch it as well. And a nice job there, David, finding the matchup one-on-one with a linebacker, a little angle route to get the 1st down.
Yeah, and those angle routes are hard to defend because the running back looks like he's going out first. So when I'm a linebacker, I'm like, oh, crap, I got to catch him. And then he breaks in really quickly and a nice throw to throw it in front of him and get the 1st down.
Oh, he should have had that one right.
I don't know how the fuck that motherfucker was beat. I don't know how he caught up to that.
It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that was a big objective. Defense coming in the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pulls it in, it's Craver. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Got it in the middle, it's Craver. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. for a man. It's Zeno. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. The throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. To the air on 1st down. He's going to let it go. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the 1st half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Quickly complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Finds his big tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking for space. It's Gallatin. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Buys a little extra time. They stripped it out. Defense
Hit the fuck out that boy.
He's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Quarterback keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. To pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Zeno. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. This is a design run. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. It just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain, as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To throw, it's Zeno. Looking to scramble. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
I hate that question mark shit, bro. Like, I don't see it. That's stupid. Motherfuckers can't even see your damn icons, bro.
Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver.
Let me just miss a wide-open ass throw.
No dice, turnover on downs.
Here comes the heat. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. What a complete and dominant performance from this defense. I'm sure Von Miller's watching proudly.
Yeah, and Myles Garrett. I mean, just the names that A&M has had on that defense, and it's usually consistent year after year, finding a bunch of guys that are big and strong up front, linebackers that can tackle. They know how to recruit defense at A&M.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Firing to the right, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Creates a little room. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying.
Nah, bro, I ain't played Black Rain in this one yet, bro. We ain't matched up.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
I played a couple guys in the top 10, but, you know, most of them motherfuckers be quitting out anyway.
Take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now, so take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
Scanning the field, it's Zeno. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. This quarterback part of their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And here comes the heat, and they get home. And
Can't throw that away.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. This to tie things up in the final minute. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Good, right down the boulevard. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. So here comes our first play of overtime. Dropping back, it's Sayed. Quick strike complete. Smashes through the tackle. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Keeps it on the draw. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a young. 3rd and goal as they try to punch it in from the doorstep here in overtime. Let's it go to the end.
Yes, sir.
If he
Come on.
runs this back, this game's over.
Ah.
And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
He'll take it himself. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. 3rd and long now as this defense tries to force another overtime period. On the move. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. So here comes the field goal team, and they'll kick for the win.
Yes, sir.
Right down the middle. The kick is good. A game winner in overtime.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on
Like,
top.
man, thank you for playing that, bro.
And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this...
They probably should have just handed that shit off.
Everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to...
That was one of those, he just said he was throwing that shit no matter what before the snap. Lucky we pulled that one out, but my quarterback was hurt and all type of shit.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Yeah, I figured he wasn't gonna stay in there.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Longhorns will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He had visions of glory on that return.
Yo. Nah, shit, man. What you got going? Hell yeah, bro. I'm just trying not to be a bum today, bro. It's my whole goal. Especially how this shit be going sometimes. Oh, what the fuck?
Step out of bounds at the 29. Back to throw, it's Reed. Completes it in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good.
Let me finish this shit. You can go ahead, I'm almost done. Alright, let's keep.
Yardage, they've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Hard running there.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bussey.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. He's going to run it. Quarterback's got the 1st. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get 1st downs.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Reed. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flank. Nice job.
Man, come on, make the fucking tackle,
What
bro.
he could do there does pick up 2 to the 34.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
Yeah, I be hating that false start shit, bro. That shit's stupid.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
The give to the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast they didn't.
Shit, I don't know overall, bro. We lost one game earlier.
Offense in a worse situation.
On some bullshit.
Backed up now.
Hell
Here's
yeah.
2nd and long.
I was just a bum. I was a bum that whole game.
Back to pass, it's Reed. Pressure coming. And he was hit.
Bro, can we fucking block, line?
It falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Jesus.
I mean, he doesn't even have time to
Motherfuckers
go
just
through
getting
his
instantly
progression.
beat off the
You gotta
fucking.
give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Bussey. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
I'm like, niggas got to throw the ball
Nice job by the receiver
as soon as I snap it.
How
These
about the
motherfuckers
speed
get
after
back.
he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. He wants to change this route. Trying to turn the corner on the left. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. And you saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you're running back.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the grab.
Try to get that shit in there quick.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's Manning.
Oh, catch that.
Pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
This one's complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Just
He held on to that?
the running back underneath. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight makes the grab. It's a first down. The Longhorns will move the sticks.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Rushes on him, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
Yeah, that's tough.
This defense making
That's
it
tough
play,
right there.
putting it in the end zone.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Yeah, my boy Pot should be back on later, but I'm going to check him out. It's been a week.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Manning. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, that's normally an easy throw and catch, just a slant route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the grab, it's Moore. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to get it through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Shit.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop.
Damn, he got to show the N-word before he get up out of here. That's crazy. He was cool the whole game. Then he want to say that. All right. Oh shit! I actually made it into the playoffs, bro. Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's impossible to get in the fucking playoffs. I've been having seasons where I lost one game, went undefeated, didn't fucking go to the playoffs, and then I randomly just made it this time. Like, I don't understand, like, I mean, I don't understand like what you need to do to get in, because I didn't do nothing different than any other time.
The Penn State Nittany Lions taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's damn near impossible. Like I say, like, I don't really understand like what you need to do. Cause I mean, I don't play with no tier. This is the only team that I play with, so tier 2. I made it like my first 2 or 3 times, something like that. When I was coming up, then I have seasons where I go undefeated, lose 1 game, lose 2 games, don't make it. Then I think I lost 1 game this season, and I just randomly made it right now. That's what I was there. I was shocked, bro. When they said I made it to the playoffs, I was like, what? That shit just pick and choose if it's gonna let you in or not.
Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints here in New Orleans. as we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Elephant going crazy.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. The ball bounces through the... And it will be a touchback. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Catch in the middle. It's Horton. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Bring in the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They are trying to set the tone on the opening drive of the game. They could punt, pin them back deep. Instead, they'll go for it on 4th down.
Bro, make the...
On the out. Wide open spaces. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Miller with the ball. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Pocket breaking down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Well, the tight end was in blocking on that play. The quarterback just kind of freaked out. Just trying to find someone to outlet and dump the football to. Found the tight end. He wasn't expecting it, and as a result, loses yards on the catch.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Caught in the backfield, it's Cuevas. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Pulls and fires complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Aggie. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw at Simpson. Fires toward the target. What a job to lay out and make the catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Texas A&M 7.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Fires to the big fella. And he runs.
Oh my God.
Picks up a few.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, give me some positive yards.
Running to the left. Alabama will get the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Got his man quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. Now running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Texas A&M, 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Calls his own number. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, are not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. Moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Dropping back, it's Reed. Got his man in the middle. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Concepcion. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, God, I'm going to get that off.
Connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. He might want another play. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Has rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric, he is dynamic, he'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side, don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that third down sack. Set him back, but they'll go for it here. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. To the ground with the back. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let them go to work.
Wide open downfield. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense. Sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll do it himself. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bussy. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
Well, they're going to RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody, I think. You think about names like Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. They're getting guys not just in the state of Texas, but nationally that want to come to College Station and they want to catch passes in this offense. They knows they gives them a chance to play on Sundays, and this guy, I think, is going to be one of those guys that we're seeing playing in the league.
A&M comes back out with another first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He'll take a shot. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Goes against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. Headed to the end zone.
Good block.
And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football. Stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy is dangerous with his legs.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plows through the defense. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Offensive linemen are offensive linemen for a reason. They're not as fast as those guys on the edge, and you can see that defensive end came screaming off the edge, got to the quarterback before that other lineman could do anything about it. Nice job of that.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard.
Finds his tight end. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Off play action.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Going the other way, and he's got room. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish.
Texas A&M 14, outbound 10.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Grabbed in the middle, it's Concepcion. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover, offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
Texas A&M 21, outbound 10.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That's a good first down for this offense. Get something positive going. Like, listen, the possessions are shrunk now. We're in the 4th quarter. The clock is ticking for us. Down 2 possessions. You're not going to get many more, so they got to be smart with the football while still being aggressive.
Alabama quickly back to the line. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Spits it out to the back. Got a man, it's Miller. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Throwing right. Got him downfield.
It had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department.
He gets it in for the two-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Bussy. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. The give as they work on that clock.
Oh.
Makes a pass to Mark.
Oh.
Nothing but green grass down the middle.
Oh, shit.
There he goes. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Man, we had to get up out of there, bro.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Finds his man. It's Horton. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Hey, Xander, you talk about. I finally figured out how to do that shit, bro.
You're throwing it up. Your guy's got as good of a shot at the other guy bringing it down, but that time, great individual effort, strong hands, and this offense is on the move.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Release to the back.
Oh, pick that, bro.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
Dumps it to the back.
Fuck. I read it, just missed it. My boy Hart, what's up, bro?
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Fires to
That's
the
us.
now.
Yeah.
Picked off to stop the threat. Bringing it back. The 40. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Aggie. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. What about the speed of that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that.
Bro, the one thing I learned on here is, bro, just I gotta stop expecting shit to be like 25, bro.
Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays.
Two completely different games.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense.
Man, I'm trying to tell you,
Way
Prince,
down on
bro.
the scoreboard. I know we're
25
still in the
is
first half, but after that last
25 is
play,
always gonna live in my heart,
you
bro.
can't run the ball. You're becoming becoming a one-dimensional offense.
That shit was down there a perfect game.
You need to be able to score some points, so either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Grab behind the line. It's Bernard. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game.
No, but in 25, bro, I was getting sticky. Like sticky. This one I can get sticky. But 25, it was disgusting, bro.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field of play.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, sometimes I go back and look at my little highlights I be making on YouTube from 25, bro. I damn near shed a tear, bro. I'm like, God damn. I was going crazy. But I'm getting used to it, bro. We trying to get sticky a little bit, bro. What the hell is this? Yeah, my boy Prince up here going crazy. Saucy going crazy too. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's been a few times, bro, where I done got off at like ranked in the 60s, bro. 57, I think, was the highest I got to. Got back on like the next day, bro, right back at like 92, 97. I'm like, damn, bro. At this point, bro, it's just about getting your games in, man. Like, it's just about getting your games in at this point, bro. But look, that's what I'm saying. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of us. 8 of us in the top 100, bro. I told you, we could all be there, bro. Longhorn's really not too far off. T. Glenn not too far off. Tone not too far off. Probably about like, if they get like 140 wins, something like that, they'll be up there. I was telling y'all last year, bro. Hey, but I gotta head to work, man. We raiding T. Glenn, bro. Y'all boys be cool, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, man. Take my stupid ass to work.